So we all grew up loving fried bologna sandwiches, and of course nowadays we do a lot of competition barbecue. We love pulled pork. I'm gonna show you how we combine them. We're gonna take a chub of bologna, put it on a cheese grater, and we're having a shredded bologna sandwich. Let's get started. Got our chub of bologna and got our cheese grater. All we're gonna do, run it on that cheese grater, and you're gonna have shredded bologna just like you would some pulled pork. Sounds crazy. It's gonna have to be good though. You can cook bologna, it'll never get tender. It'll never pull like pulled pork. So we're grating it to simulate that same texture. And we're gonna cook this on the flat top. So you just think about all these little crispy edges. It's gonna make one heck of a pulled sandwich. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of barbecue rub. We're gonna try to stay away from salt just because this bologna's gonna have enough salt in it as it is. Get all the edges coated a little bit. And if we need to hit it again while it's on the flat top just to brown it up, that's all right too. So we're gonna make a quick and easy slaw for this. Got one bag of dry slaw mix and then one tub of wet. A little bit of TX, want some salt and pepper. I like a lot of pepper on my slaw. You want to mix the dry and the wet because a lot of times those wet slaws, they're too wet. So you mix the dry, it's a perfect ratio. That looks mixed up good. We'll toss it one more time before we get ready to serve it. But that right there, going in the fridge, let it sit for about 30 minutes while we make these sandwiches, it'll be good to go. So we got our griddle up to temp. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to the cooking surface, a little bit of blue plate. There's our shredded bologna going right on top. We're running about a medium heat. You just kind of want to get this all spread out so it can cook. Get all them little crispy edges. Kind of like you cooking some meat hash browns, basically. So reason we're going with the flat top, I want to get that flavor just like an old school fried bologna sandwich. And you can only get that on a flat top or in a skillet. All right, so we're gonna hit it with just a little bit more of this barbecue rub. Again, this rub here doesn't have a lot of salt in it. That bologna's gonna have enough salt in it as it is. We just want them sugars to caramelize. So a little bit more is not gonna hurt. Starting to get a little color on it, that's what we're looking for. And I bump my heat up to a little bit more in medium. You just wanna keep flipping it. That way you get all these little edges coated. All right, so we got the color we want on our bologna. Got a little bit of the barbecue sauce. We're just gonna do a light drizzle just to help them sugars caramelize. We ain't gonna go too heavy with it because we wanna be able to sauce our sandwich. As soon as you get it mixed up, just so you don't make a mess on your flat top, you're gonna go ahead and get it up in just a second. Y'all check that out. If that don't look like pulled pork, I don't know what does. I mean, it looks better than most pulled porks at restaurants. We'll get it scooped up, go back in our pan. Y'all check that out. We might be on to something down here, Buck Junkies. Let's go build a sandwich. So our pulled bologna's off the flat top. Our slaw's ready to go. We're finna build us one of these sandwiches. Gonna start with a little bit of mayo on the top and bottom bun. And then pulled bologna here. That looks beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna come in with our slaw right over the top. This is a jumbo barbecue sandwich. Just like I do on my pulled pork, I like a little vinegar sauce. So we're gonna drizzle just a little Killer Hogs vinegar right over the top. And that right there is a quick and easy barbecue sandwich. I'm not gonna lie, that is a work of art right there. We're gonna have to go in, man. Done an overkill on this one. It's gonna be a good bite. Probably wearing it. That'll mess with your mind. That's dang good. I'm out. Make sure in your ingredient list, get you some paper towels because it's a messy sandwich, but that is flat out delicious.